でラストやみ僕らは歩き慣れてきた日々も問うだ
Hi everyone, I'm going to react to Fire Force episode 14, For Whom the Flames Burn. Last episode. The white-clad organization had this member called Yona. He's one that was making their members turn into different people, and then they're creating havoc in the village, and then they use their insect to erupt people into infernos, turn them into infernos. And then you had these two people from their team facing against Arthur and Shinra. And at first those two were just like, they were not coordinated at all, but then they were like, okay, we're gonna do this formation where he's up in the air and he's on the ground, and then they were fighting them, and then this dude ate an insect to try to turn himself into an inferno. I'm like, what the freak? And there was the old dude that also turned into one of the little girls that also took one of those insects and ate it, turned himself to an inferno. Why? I don't know. And then they mentioned the fact that Tamaki went through sister training, but she has not graduated yet or something. But then they still performed laying infernos to rest, right? And then we saw Benimaru lay to rest an inferno, and then he's about to fly off and go somewhere. I don't know where he's going, but yeah. So let's check out this episode. Here we go. Yeah, because they're causing distortion, like no one is following orders. Is that why Konro went up someplace? Or Benimaru? Okay. Yeah, you're the leader. He didn't want to be a leader in the first place. Should I be calling him Waka or Benimaru? He said both, so... Aww. I can't wait for him to smash things up. Oh, how did he say it? I forgot. You're not enemy, Bokrawa. The town is so dark. Sometimes you can say, ugh. Can you go sit down someplace? Oh, is Benny looking at him? Okay. You about to die. Look at Maki holding all those things. Wow, he just floated at that building. They'll be waiting for him. They love it, man. They were from Ohio. That's so funny, I loved it. Oh, you too. Is that where the demon one is located? Yep. Oh, so it's the demon one that killed the family? Ugh. What is that? What the frick is that? Who is that? Where's Benimaru? Is that him? Yes. He's so cool, y'all. So Ikage is the one that got turned. Please don't tell me they turned her. Oh my god. What? Y'all look way too much alike. What's their power? Like, I actually thought that they turned her into an inferno, but then the both of them are on fire. Ooh. This is so cool. Is he gonna use his final move that he was gonna use on Captain Obi the last time? Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Shira. Get to him. Shira, where are you? Do something. Go. Ooh, camera work. No, you don't. There you go. Intercept. Hurry up. Did he go past the sound barrier or was it's the sound barrier, right? Yes. Maybe he should have taken Arthur with him since Arthur's thing can like cut a flame. Talking about Shu, right? Get this to whatever it takes. He deflected it. Right? Ooh. With this music, it's making it even more awesome. Yeah, this is the one he was about to use on Captain Obi. The sun wheel. Oh, that didn't work. Ooh. The mightiest Hikeshi. Yeah. Did he use like all his firepower? He has a helmet like this. Is there no reversal for his nephrosis? Aww. Oh, they're back to rebuilding again. Oh, I don't want to leave you. Excuse me. Bring what? It's okay. I've never had sake before. I don't think I'm going to either. I love it. What's so funny? Your little brother and he had this smile on his face. Oh yeah. I love that they became friends. The 7th and the 8th they became friends. But I hate that they're leaving the 7th because I feel like with them leaving, it's gonna be a while before we see Benimaru, and I feel like he has become one of my favorite characters on this show. So I want to see more from him. So the fact that they're leaving the village, I'm like, I feel sad. He is awesome, man, like so awesome. Like the fight between him and the horned infernos, what was his name, Haran. Arthur and Shira, like they were trying to fight him, but they couldn't do it. The captain comes, Benimaru comes, just takes him. He's like, okay, because the devil looking inferno that happened how many years ago, and that caused Congo to have his defrosis. The only way that he defeated the inferno back then was to create some kind of giant crater, like so he couldn't do that in the village, or he would have destroyed a lot of stuff. So he decided to take him up into the air. The way he enacts stuff, man, he enacts everything. Like he can create flame and he can manipulate flame, and then like there's so many amazing things, and I'm trying to like order my thoughts. Okay, let me just sort of like go back to the beginning. I feel like that would make more sense to try to follow it like that. Okay, so you had last episode when those people were attacking and the villagers were not listening to Captain Obi when it came to like trying to evacuate them from the village. They're like, okay, we need somebody to lead them, and because of that, Conroy went try to look for Benimaru. That's why he climbed that building, right? Try to like scan the city, see if he can find him. And then Benny is looking for Conroy because of his calm demeanor, like his level-headedness, and he's like, okay, with him he's gonna be able to convince the people to follow the orders. So they met up there, right? And then Conroy is like, now you need to assume your position as the captain because your people are looking to you to lead them. And he finally accepted it. And when he goes, he was on top of that building, and you see that white-clad, what was his name? I forgot his name. Yona person, you're like, oh, chaos, yay, this is art. I'm like, ugh. You see him there, and then he ignited, like he just floated the building up so that all his people can see him. And I love that he tells them that, okay, there are these people that look like us, we don't know who's who, so y'all just beat each other up, okay? And I'm gonna be taking care of, now you gotta have the 8 take care of the infernals, and he's also gonna be taking care of her. But he didn't actually say what he was gonna do. He just says, okay, the 8, you take care of the infernals, and you guys beat each other up because you don't know who's who. So that makes a lot of sense. And I love that he said that the people of Asakusa are not that easy to defeat. So I love that. And then you had the other dude turn into a demon, right? And then that's when Benny saw him and he's like, okay, so that's my target. When the guy took ate the insect, and he mentioned the fact that Asakusa is a power spot, and that maybe he's gonna turn into a demon inferno. So I'm like, okay, is that their goal? trying to turn people into as many demon inferno looking things as they can. Is that's why they come to Asakusa, because it's a power spot, whatever that means. So he takes it and he does become the demon looking thing. And then Shinra has this reaction, like he was looking at his legs and they were sort of like devilish legs. It was all in black and white, and I don't know. And then the girl is like, oh, so you have the Adola link. Adola burst, I think, is like his special kind of flame or something. But what is the Adola link? I didn't quite get that. So he mentioned that. I don't know. When she said that, he's like, your that your flames are like he's supposed to be exterminating, destroy stuff. Like that's what his power is supposed to do. So he shouldn't have been a fire soldier. And she mentioned the fact that their commander, which is Sho, also has the Adola burst. So both Sho and Shira has the Adola burst. So if you have the Adola burst, you should be with the evangelist people and be destroying stuff. But Shinra is like, no, I am not going to. Like, I'm trying to become a hero, okay? So just because I have that kind of power doesn't mean I'm going to be using it to destroy stuff. So Benimaru takes the demon-looking inferno into the sky. He's about to fight him there. The girl sees it, launches her bow, like uses her bows and like shoot an arrow toward Benimaru. And I'm like, I don't know. I feel like Benny might have been able to do something to the arrow, or maybe because he's fighting the demon looking inferno, it's gonna take all of his power to do that. He might not be able to actually handle both of them. But either way, the flame was the arrow was going toward him. Konro sees it, and he's like, he's gonna try to do something. And I'm like, no, he couldn't do it because his sickness was taking over, right? I'm like, the only person that can do anything with that arrow is Shinra, because he has the legs. He can go up into the air, right, and move in the air and all that. So when Konro played it up to Shinra, Konro is clearly not. He's clearly far away from Shinra, but when he calls out to him, the Shinra has that reaction that he had with the before, like the Adola link thing. I don't quite understand how that works, but he felt Konro called out to him, so he's like, what's going on? And then he looks up in the sky and he sees the arrow going toward Benimaru, and he's like, I need to do something. He shoots himself up, and then he went past the sound barrier so quick. Then he tried to like break the stuff, but the thing was not breaking. So he's like, okay, I'm the he's one, like his lines that he makes, like when he comes into a situation that he can't do something. Like last episode, he said something about put up with things that annoy you, man. I'm the put up with things that annoy you, something or other, man. And this time around, he said something along the lines of, I'm the, I think I found it. Kick this away, whatever it takes, man. I love whenever he comes up with those one line, like one phrase, once, like I'm the something, man. Like when he comes up with this stuff, I love it. So this time around, I'm kick this away, whatever it takes, man. Yeah, so he kicked it away, diverted it from Beni. So Beni did his final sun wheel thing that he was going to use on Obi when he thought Obi was the one that was creating the Inferno. He did it, but it didn't kill the Inferno. And then he said he borrowed Konro's move, the Crimson Moon or something, and that destroyed it. It destroyed the Inferno. That whole fight was awesome, man. It was awesome. And then I was like, where is Hikage? Hikage comes out of this building, and then she was all like in flames, sort of. So for a second, I thought that she was turning into an Inferno. But then her head was pretty like normal, like it usually is. So I'm like, okay. Clearly, I thought my second thought was that maybe after they injected her with the insect, that you know how that little boy was able to contain whatever it is, and maybe that's what happened to her. Like she contained it, and now it became some kind of power for her. But no, I feel like she was already like that because you see Hinata also comes and they both are like yellow and flame and all that. They both have the same kind of power. So I'm not quite sure what it is that they do, but yeah, she's not an inferno. So I'm glad that that didn't happen. So after all that, they started rebuilding and they wanted Benny. He's like, I like you guys, so let's become friends. They bring out sake, he drinks sake, then he's smiling. It's so weird to see him smile, but then again, he's kind of cute. Shira was laughing at him because it's so funny. He's like, why are you laughing? And he called him some kind of name, but the way he said it, and then with a smile on his face, it was all funny, man. It's so funny. And Lieutenant Hinawa tells Obi that there was supposed to be a company that's associated with the evangelist people, I believe in Sukasa, and that's why they came there to try to do some research on that company. But then Lieutenant Hinawa is like, they burned down everything, so they can like they can't find anything on them. And they realized that that's why those people were there, because they knew that they were coming there to research that company, right? I'm sad that they're leaving the village, man. I'm sad they're leaving Asakusa because I feel like I'm not gonna see Benimaru for a while. Maybe it's a good thing because he's so strong. Like if he's like in every episode or in every fight, it's gonna be pretty much easy to win the fight. I just remember that after he defeated the Inferno, like he was just falling, and then you have Shira coming and picking him up. And the way he was crossing his arms, like I don't know, like a little child that didn't want to be picked up for anything. I don't know. I just found that funny. I love this episode. Loved it. Thank you guys for watching. And if you like this reaction, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe. And if you want to see the next reaction right now, you can do so by checking out my Patreon at patreon.com/Beni-maru. And you can also check out the full link to this particular episode there as well. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on Saturday for more reaction to episode which episode? 15 of Fire Force. Bye.